Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Meadow Grove Farm and Farming Simulators 2017 or 17 or whatever. I'm not going to record the intro, it's done now, I've done it. I'm playing on mouse and keyboard today because I couldn't be bothered setting my wheel up after it failed during the stream. Or just before the stream I discovered it failed. Hang on, my mic's too far away. Mouse? No, mic. Yeah, I couldn't be bothered getting my wheel set up. I'm probably going to set it up like immediately after the video because I'd like to do some stuff tonight with the wheel, but I don't know if I'll have the time. So what we're going to do today, after I do that weird little squeak with my teeth, I'm not sure how I did that. What we're going to do today is we're going to do a bit of spraying in fields 40 and 41. You might be wondering, why the hell are you driving so far away from fields 40 and 41, Dave? It's because, as far as I can tell, there's no infinite sources of fertilizer on the map. Correct me if I'm wrong, people. So let's get magic money. Forgot to save that. Magic money. Let's get a few. I'm gonna get 2 tanks of fertilizer. That should be enough to fill this, and 1 fill should be enough to do both fields. So we should be good cash-wise. Magic money. Go away. I don't know why that tickled me so much doing it like that, but it did. So the plan is, yeah, we're gonna fertilize those 2 fields and then roll them afterwards. Which, I know that the roller magically gives full fertilization. You don't need to tell me in the comments the roller gives me full fertilization. I'm fully aware of this. I just want to do it this way. I know that it's wasteful, but magic money. Well, you can pull money out of nowhere. I'll actually do, yeah. I'll do field 31 first so that I do something actually useful today. And then we'll go up and do the useless fields. This is just an exercise in me spraying for funsies, because I quite enjoy spraying this game. Is that field I was supposed to? Was I supposed to take that turn? I was supposed to take that turn. Magic hedges. I was supposed to take that turn and I didn't. I haven't finished the harvested in the last video just yet, and I have installed the farming tablet thing, the farm tablet mod. I have no idea how to switch it on, so I'll be faffing about with that. Probably I'll just go into the controls menu and bind it up to something that makes some vague sense to me. After the stream, after I've recorded this, or possibly tomorrow, probably tomorrow. And what I'm going to use that for is basically mainly the Insanity series, but I'll be using it in videos and stuff for with the horse app. Just kind of get that going and doing things, and calculating stuff for me, which would be nice. You can see that I have just kind of abandoned the fields over there. You can actually see the half-harvested middle field off in the distance. Yeah, I didn't feel like doing harvesting 2 videos in a row, so I decided to do this instead. And I want to apologize for no official video yesterday. I know I put like 5 VODs live. The reason there was no video yesterday is because I was actually on Tuesday watching the Total Biscuit Memorial podcast from the Co-optional guys, which was his wife Jenna, and his friends Dodger and Jesse Cox, and it wasn't PG. It was never going to be PG, but I felt that I needed to watch that and just kind of sit through it and listen to their stories. I guess is kind of, yeah. But the big news from today for me, was the news from Bethesda. And yes, I'm going to talk about some gaming news for once. The news from Bethesda that there is going to be a... I've lost count of how many Fallout games there are, but it would be Fallout 5 in normal terms. It's the direct follow-on to Fallout 4. I like to say the direct... In terms of the series, it's follow-on from Fallout 4 to Fallout 4. Called Fallout 76, which just lets me know that Bethesda have no idea how numbers work. Because it was Fallout, Fallout 2, Fallout Tactics, Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas. So we're up to 5 already. Fallout 4, Fallout Shelter, and now Fallout 76, which is the 8th game in the series. And I do count Fallout Shelter as a proper Fallout game, even though it was a mobile game. I might be missing a couple, but I'm pretty sure they've not reached 76 Fallout games yet. Just another example of game developers and publishers being like 1, 2, 3, 5, 20, 77, 1, 6. What? What? Why can game developers and publishers not count? Like, look at Battlefield's a good example. Battlefield 1941, Battlefield 1942, Battlefield 3. Okay. Battlefield 4, you're doing well. It is the 4th Battlefield game. Battlefield, whatever the Cops and Robbers one was, I've forgotten. I think there was another Battlefield game in there somewhere. And then Battlefield 1. You're doing really well. Really well. Up until you decided to have Battlefield 1 be the umpteenth Battlefield game. And then you've got Microsoft with the Xbox, followed by the Xbox 360. Okay. Next one's going to be the 720 because that makes sense. Xbox One. What? No. That's not how numbers work. Xbox One X and S. That's really not how numbers work, Microsoft. Although we could have probably guessed from Windows. Windows 95, Windows 98, Windows 2000, okay. Going by the year it's released. Windows XP, wait, what? Windows Vista, you're just using random words now? Okay. Windows 7, what? Windows 8, okay, you're doing well. Windows 8.1, what? Windows 10. You've missed a number. So according to Microsoft, the counting from 1 to 10 is 95, 98, oh sorry, ME, Millennium Edition, 2000, XP, Vista, 7, 8, 8.1, 10. Ta-da! Battlefield Z. It's a pet peeve of mine, and I love it with gaming. Is like none of anything ever makes sense. None of the numbering systems ever make sense anymore, because the developers all have to have these cool subtitles on games, or this edgy thing where it's like, because Fallout 76 is seemingly set in Vault 76, that's why it's called that. But by that logic, shouldn't Fallout 3 have been Fallout 101? Shouldn't Fallout 4 have been Fallout 111? You've just changed the naming system entirely because, I don't know, you thought it would be funny? It's always something, and this is going to be a ranty video apparently. It's always been something that's got on my nerves, is like games just having effectively random titles. Because, like, you get into tutorial games as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in space. What? That should have been 6. No, the next game is 6. Wait, no, that's not how numbers work. You're just trying to be like Led Zeppelin using unpronounceable symbols as album names. It makes no sense. People like it, but it makes no sense if you go very wildly between numbers and cool, edgy subtitles. Okay, I think I'm done. Also, it has zombies. Okay, now I'm done. Oh dear. Game developers, please never change. You are the source of so much comedy to me. With your random counting and your complete inability to produce finished games in 2018. And for the past 4 or 5 years, it genuinely warms my heart to have so much comedy material available. And Giants, that goes for you too. I want FS19 to be broken as hell when it launches, because then that just means I can break things easier. I want it to be like, just have the most ridiculous, hilarious bugs. Like, was it Assassin's Creed Unity where people like randomly lost their skin and you just saw like the skeletons and then the bulging huge eyes that made no sense whatsoever, but because it was an Assassin's Creed game, you just kind of sat back and you just said, oh, this is it's a thing. It's, you know, a game that's been developed within the last 5 or 6 years. It's had a horrific launch. That's just how games launch now, apparently. Horrifically unfinished. Gone are the days where you get a game and on day 1 it actually works. Isn't that an amazing thought, that there used to be times where you'd buy a game? Why do I keep saying gay? You buy a game on because I'm getting mixed up between game and day. Yeah, but you'd buy a game on launch day. I'm not gonna keep saying day 1 because I'll keep tripping up. And it'd be finished. It would work. There wouldn't be many game-breaking bugs. They'd be pretty hard to find because the beta testers would have found them all. That was the way it worked right up until about 5 years ago when Early Access started. And Minecraft launched into alpha, paid alpha, whatever it was, and started the whole Early Access thing, where the expectations, and this is the way that I view it, I might be wrong, but this is the way I see it. The market expectations, the expectations of gamers has gone way down because of the fact that everybody now has an interconnection hooked up to whatever they're using to play games. Whether it's a console, a mobile, a Vita, a Switch, whatever, it's all hooked up to the internet, which means the companies can release patches that can be downloaded easily and installed just as easily to fix the problems with their broken-ass games. And as a direct result, the developers release broken-ass games on day 1, and I guess hope we don't notice too much? Or release games that are hilariously broken but have a 5 gig patch on day 1 to fix all the things that are broken so you'll never actually notice it unless you never play with an online connection, which most games now require as kind of a basic thing. Yeah. Did I remember to get the roller on this map? I don't think I remember to get the roller on this map. Because of... Ooh, I've got work for the load all. Load all, come to my aid. You have things to do. meant to make pit silage on this map as well. I need to clean out one of the silage pits. Also, I realised I didn't need to make straw bales when I did, because there was already a butt ton in the yard. I might set off the straw bales that are in that clamp and just use that for silage in the future. Because I do have, like, the forks bucket that I have for this is technically a silage bucket, so technically I should be using it for silage. Can I? No, I'm not. No, I can't. Okay. Let's put this over by the bales, I guess. Maybe. Then we'll knock out cows, because that's a thing we can do. Apparently I didn't. Ooh. Apparently I didn't get the roller. Either I didn't or I did and I can't remember where I put it. Which, to be honest, either option is as likely as the other. And of course I turned off on this already. I thought ahead for once. I'm mildly impressed by my vague sense of organization today. So let's grab up all... This is going to be like 60 litres of grass. 76 litres of grass. This is a bit of a waste of time, isn't it? And dump it into the feed trough. There you go. There you go. You've got 76 litres of grass to eat. Don't eat it all in one go. I was going to say something that I shouldn't, so I'm just going to stop myself. Oh, there is no gate there. Which way would make more sense to get in? The way that isn't blocked by... Oh, they're both blocked by giant doors. The way that's in the shed. And has no collisions already. Four-wheel steer... Oh, what? Four-wheel steer is coming to my aid. Yes. Haha. See, at least this is an amount that you might actually muck out as like 400 litres of manure, or like, I don't know, quarter ton, maybe. I don't know how much 400 litres of manure would actually weigh. Although I do know that in real life that would be definitely bigger than the bucket. Oh, the lock on that gate has collisions too. Can I get out through this gap? Through this gap. Through this gap. Ha ha! Skills to pay the bills right there. RainbowDave. Load all driver extraordinaire. I've hit the header trailer! Was doing so well. Just dump down the 400 litres of meat. Yep, that's definitely poop. Right, now I get to find out if I did actually... I don't think I did buy the roller. Because if I... Why can I not detach this? Can't attach it while it's folded? Unfolded? It's a bit odd. Did I get the roller on this map or not? I won't find it in MISC because it's in Weeders, Dave. I did not, and because I don't really use it in this configuration, I don't have the money. Magic money. Because I don't have it in this configuration, let's get it new. And money cheat can go off again. We'll keep using the Maxim. Why not? What I'm going to do is I'm going to teleport down to the shop because it's easier. Teleport. That. It's easier to teleport down to the shop, he says, as he teleports into a pole. I mean, technically it was easier to teleport to the shop. I'd still be driving if I didn't teleport. So, the rare new config roller. And we'll just teleport up into field 41. There we go. And we're comically going to re-fertilize the already fertilized field. Which luckily has grown slightly since I mowed it, so I can actually tell where I've rolled. Let's get the minimap down entirely. And we'll just roll all the grass. All of it. Or at least this field. I won't roll all the fields. I've just realised I've got one stage fertilisation on. This is a completely pointless exercise. Let's not roll the grass today. There's just going to be a bit that doesn't grow as fast as the rest. Oh dear. So let's recap what's happened so far in today's video. I've made a mess, hit things, and ruined a field. And had a rant about video game numbering systems. Sounds about average. Now I have no idea what to do because I wasn't planning on everything taking like 20 minutes. Even making a mess of this field. Mowing. When in doubt, no. I think actually that should have been installed by now, surely. 6 AM, installation completed 2 PM. Oh, it's next day in game, okay. I think I'm gonna end the video here just because I can't think of anything else to do. So I'll leave you by saying I've been RainbowDave. You've been watching Farming Simulator 17 on Meadow Grove Farm. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Until next time, stay safe and goodbye.